Jem is my name, no one else is the same. Jem is my name. Jem.
One thing I forgot to mention in the previous episode was, for some reason, the opening and the ending were instrumental only. No vocals. Just something I noticed. So, hey. You remember when they won the Battle of the Bands, they got full control of Starlight Music, and, Eric got kicked to the curb? Well, apparently Jerrica forgot to pay the damn utility bills. And all the people who work there. Well, Jerrica's young. I guess she didn't realize a business don't run itself. Because when they go there, the lights are off, there's no furniture, there's like one dude wheeling out office equipment.
They didn't pay their bills, so we're taking them back.
Eric Raymond may be a jerk. A murderous? Attempted murderous jerk. But at least he knows to pay the water bill. She's like, where is everybody? Where are the lights at? You didn't pay the damn utilities. For the people who work here. It's like one person left. She's like, yeah, I'm not authorized to pay the utilities, so I couldn't do it. So I guess they pay the utilities, and Jerrica's like, okay, I guess I actually have to run the Starlight. I have to run Starlight Music now.
Joni! Oh, I'm glad to see you. I've tried and tried to reach you until they cut the phones off.
Joni, make out some checks. Aja, take one to the power company. Kimber, go to the phone company. Shayna, you get our office equipment back. We'll straighten this mess out. Thanks a million, Joni.
I would have done it sooner, Jerrica, but I wasn't authorized.
Well, I'm in charge now, Joni.
JEM and the Holograms are like, you know what, it's not worth it. We're off the movie. The Misfits can have it. Whatevs. But little Bonnie, I wrote it down, so I stopped calling her Susan. Bonnie, her eyes are failing, and she's going to go blind in a couple of weeks. Isn't there anything we can do? Yes, there is an experimental surgery, but it's very expensive. It's like $250,000. Do you not have that, like, through Starlight Music? And you could maybe sell part of the mansion, like maybe rent part of it out. You're clearly not using the whole thing. You've only got like 8 orphans. Well, I guess she doesn't have the money, so, fine. So they make a deal with Eric to come back to the movie, which I guess will pay them $250,000? Or maybe they get paid on the back end if the movie does well. I have no idea how that works, but whatever. They're back on the film, and they have to suffer the abuse of Eric and the Misfits so that they can make money for Bonnie's eyes surgery. Because there are heroes. Rio is not endearing himself to me. He's very fickle, and I don't like it. He's, he talks to Jerrica. He says, I've decided that JEM isn't really worth it, which is not something that Jerrica wants to hear, because she is JEM. So she snaps at him.
Jerrica, wait up. Jerrica, I've decided that JEM isn't worth my time.
You what?
Well, look what she's gotten you into.
Let me make something perfectly clear, Buster. JEM is here because I asked her to come back and take Eric's humiliation, because Bonnie needs an operation. And do me a favor. Don't come crying back to me just because JEM does something you don't like.
What did I say?
And then he goes and JEM gets in a accident with a stunt gone wrong, and he saves her, which is very heroic. And he smooches her. I'm like, oh, dude, only for you, JEM.
Somebody, please!
Hold on!
I can't!
real-life swashbuckler.
Only for you, Jem.
Oh my god, dude, stop it. You two-time and lecherous, indecisive ninny. Ninny! Kimber has kind of a crush on that sleazy actor I talked about in the last episode who's like, hey, let's go over there and rehearse our love scene. That guy, even though he's a slime ball and rude to everybody, she's got a crush on him. Which is weird. Where was I going with that? I don't remember. But that guy's stunt double has a crush on her, but she barely even notices his existence. And so her part of the film is she's going to run over to a bike that's then going to be taken over by a stunt double and ride through explosions. And stunt guy that she doesn't have the googly eyes for is like, hey, let me show you how it works. Here's big explosions, but a stunt double will be over there so you don't have to worry about it. And he says, hey, how about a kiss for luck? And she goes, okay, and smooches him on the cheek. And then I think Pizzazz or Roxy, I think, runs up. Hey, I'll give you a real kiss for luck. And she's like, full tongue, la la la. And he's like, oh my god, I don't need that much luck. And that hurt Roxy's feelings. So they decide to tamper with the special effects board that controls all the squibs and explodey bits. And they might have killed Kimber. Kimber may be dead now. So she's doing her run, and the explosions go off, and she gets knocked silly, and she's like, other guy who's not the stunt double, but he's the guy I have a crush on. He's like, nope, out of here. And she's like, And then she explodes and is pulled apart into bloody little giblets. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to watch the next episode to see. Did Kimber die? Was she eviscerated by via explosion? Did the Misfits actually murder somebody this time? We shall see. Will Bonnie get her eyes fixed? Maybe we'll find out in episode 8 of JEM and the Holograms. Oh! Show me the way. That was a hell of a high note on the end there. Nice job.
You were great. Perfect.
I want a soda.
I counted Jem's scenes, Pizzazz, and she's still in 2 more scenes than you.
Oh, yeah?